Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome Justin, the president of the Burnside Heights Football Club, to Bears TV. Firstly, I think it was 2011, end of 2011, you and I were sitting in the in the cafe, and you said, I'm starting a football club, I need a coach. And I said, yeah, I wouldn't mind coaching under-12s. He said, congratulations, you got the job. That was the interview, and that's how we started. Fast forward to 2018, and like you said, you got 400 registered players. Got women's teams, all's going well. How are you feeling?
Well, proud, very proud, mate. But it's a team effort. There's been plenty of people to help along the way, but the way the club's grown is just fantastic. I mean, sometimes you got to sit back and pinch yourself as to how big it's got, particularly with the girls. I mean, we tried a few years ago for youth girls and just didn't work, but now we've got women under 18s, under 11. So the way I look at it, we're a full club. And the support we've got from the local community, which is bought in, because we are, off to the side. We're not necessarily a big club, but we're certainly growing that way, which is fantastic. So, yeah, really, I'm wrapped.
The seniors, obviously the senior men's, I should say, 20-plus recruits, very positive. What do you expect from them?
Yeah, listen, the group we got in last year really sort of took us forward, and they've all remained, which is good. We haven't had a big turnover. So whilst we've got a lot of new guys in, it's complemented what we were missing last year. So we've got some bigger bodies, we've got some midfielders. So I'm pretty excited that what they can do is, I suppose, deliver the ball more forward, hold up the back line, and they're a lot fitter, which is good. So there's 20 guys come in, probably 7 or 8 sort of push straight into the seniors, but the nucleus from last year is still there. So I think it's going to be a really positive season. We're going to be very competitive, and really, I suppose where they go to, it's totally up to them. The ball's in their court. I mean, we've sort of, it's not the field of dreams. We've built it. They've come. Now let's just see what happens.
What do you expect from the new look Bears in 2018?
Oh, trying to keep a lid on it. I expect big things. Like I said in the speech earlier, it's all about finals. We've got to aim high, because if we aim for mediocrity, we're going to achieve mediocrity.
How's the coach going? Has he done anything different this year compared to last year?
Stoddy is a breath of fresh air. Last year, being his sort of full platform year, he has changed things immensely. He's done so well, and him and I have a relationship which is great, and I think that it goes beyond a friendship. I put full instilment and trust into him, because he has a vision, we're following it, and it's actually starting to pay dividends. We've got the right cattle there now, so the reality is that what he's doing is right, and he's got the tools there, and it's just about getting the best out of it. So the tools being the football players. So my job now is to try and get everyone to get on board and play to what he wants us to play, which we can do. And like I said, it's about getting some wins in the ball.
What do you love most about coaching at the Bears and this group of seniors?
Yeah, not so much the players, just the club as a whole. So it's a different club to what I've ever been involved with before, and it's just the people, and that's all the way through from committee to supporters, players, juniors, all the rest of it. So it's a really good club to be a part of, and everyone's pretty welcoming, so it's really good.
You took a risk, obviously, coming over to coach a senior group that wasn't successful, obviously. What was it that made you want to coach at the Bears?
A little bit of a challenge, and I suppose it was a chance for a fresh start and actually try to build something rather than try to inherit something or build on something that's already done. So, yeah, we got to start from scratch, and it's been pretty exciting so far. So we're looking forward to seeing how this season goes.
A couple of years ago, we tried for the girls. Didn't happen. Tried again. Didn't happen. Why has it happened now?
And we've always had girls in the club. From year one, we've had a number of girls in the club, and last year there was still 8 or 9, I think, but they've sort of moved into under 11s. More girls have come through, but certainly AFLW's been a big boost. It's obviously created the women's team. Last year we mooted the idea probably May, I think it was, and I think there's 7 or 8 of the women have got kids in the club, so they sort of started it. and then more came along, and it's been really exciting. I suppose the one that's thrown me has probably been the under-18s. The amount of interest we've had in under-18s has been huge. So the fact that we've got 27 women, and from the women we've been able to build like the future with the youth girls. So the under-11 youth girls are happening, but we're now up to 22 under-18s, which is fantastic.
Welcome, Kayla, to Bears TV. Being named the inaugural captain of the women's team must be such an honour. What was the first thought that went through your head when you were given the honour of being named captain?
Well, it wasn't that I had to do speeches.
Oh, what?
No, it was an honour. I was excited for the opportunity to lead the girls and the first women's team for Burnside Heights. So it's great.
Fantastic. And how do you think the women's team are travelling at the moment? Are you all ready for round one?
Yes, I think we are. We're doing we're doing great, I reckon. I've played at clubs before, and the atmosphere and the club environment kills it.
Brent, Dougie and Ben. So they've obviously put a lot of time into the team. How have you found working with them?
Oh, excellent. They're all great. I've got a different relationship with every single one of them, and I couldn't pick better coaches if I tried.
You're coaching the senior women's team in its inaugural year at the Bears. How have you coped personally coaching the women's team so far?
Robert's been very, very different challenge. 22 years in footy, from the Auskick kids all the way through different age groups. Wanted a challenge. Justin put the challenge of the senior women's team to me, and I embraced it. Just something different, and it's been wonderful, mate. It's been a really good journey so far.
Men or women, who are the toughest to coach?
Oh, look, Robert. Look, they're all tough. They're all tough. They challenge you, but definitely women, because they're. It's hard to call, but yeah, difficult women in various areas, but unlike men. Men are men, they're always painful. Women are painful in different areas. And that's as far as I'm going with that one, mate.
Yeah, fantastic. What would you like to say to all the players who are putting on the Bears jumper for the very first time?
Embrace the culture of the club, because it's the culture of the club that I think has brought these girls together. We had 5 girls in June in the under-18s, and now we're up to about 25, 26 girls. We've never had any less than 20 girls at training from June with the seniors. They're passionate. They put their jumpers on tonight, and you could feel the energy, you could feel the happiness and the excitement. And look, what's footy all about, Rob? It's about enjoying yourself. Win, lose or draw, winning's great, but if those girls put 110% in, and embrace the culture of the club. Our seniors have embraced the girls wonderfully. That's what's drawn them to the club, the way the club culture has been. There was no culture where a lot of these girls were, and they've embraced ours, and moving forward, love it. Fantastic. Really looking forward to it.
Brent, on behalf of obviously all the club, everyone, from the president to the committee and all that, we wish you all the best for 2018 and all the success, and we hope that you do play finals and win a flag, because I think Justin will be the first one there. He'll keep the press happy. He'll be jumping up and down, and everyone else.
Next year we do.
Yeah, you might get another gig. So thank you very much, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Our special guest to Bears TV, Magpie star Moana Hope. Thanks, Moana, for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you coming down for the season launch, obviously taking time out. And it's good to see you rocked up in tracksuit pants. We're very happy with that.
Yeah, well, I came straight from training, and literally I'll work all day. If I'm not working, I'm at meetings. So anytime I get to wear trackies, I'm in them.
You know what, I'm with you all the way. I wish I had trackies on tonight too, don't worry. I suppose just some questions for you. Football has been obviously a huge part of your life, and how difficult has it been breaking into footy in what has been a male-dominated sport for over 100 years?
Personally, I think growing up, it wasn't like that at all. Playing with the younger dudes, they never treated me like a girl or like a boy. They just treated me like a footballer, and they were always amazing. And having 14 brothers and sisters, no one ever told me I couldn't. So, always having that positive people around you, just telling you keep going. And, pretty much, most men have just been pretty awesome about it. So it's pretty encouraging. And I guess it's good for even gents like you that might have, kids or a daughter or a sister that plays. Now they can follow their dreams. So I guess everyone wins. I think you guys have already doing an amazing job with having a women's team now, and the guys, from what I've seen, have been really respectful and really embracing the girls. So I guess having the girls feel comfortable about being down at training and being around men and not feeling embarrassed about kicking a football, running around in shorts. I think you're already making a difference. So just having that environment where girls can go play footy is a really good start.
Yeah. And just a few more questions, real simple ones. Favourite women's player?
That's hard. Caitlin Ashmore.
And your favourite male player of all time. We know you barrack for Hawthorn, but it could be someone else. But this will be interesting because we got the president over there who barracks for Hawthorn. Okay, so get ready.
I think my favourite player of all time is definitely Buddy Franklin.
Oh, well, Hawthorn, Sydney, we'll take that. And lastly, who do you think will win the flag this year, the AFLW flag?
It depends who gets in, best team on the day, and I think I think it'll be the Bulldogs. I think they deserve it. They lost two amazing players early, and they've come out and showed that they can do anything with what they've got. So and now they've got KB back, which is pretty exciting for them. She'll be an amazing addition to the team, but they've just got some chemistry going on that I don't think you can beat.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time tonight. We really appreciate you being on Bears TV, and good luck for the rest of the season, which is one round left on Sunday against Adelaide. Fantastic. Thank you.